I was involved in the early days of electronics when I started to tamper around with a tape recorder. Then in 1952 I was called up to go into the army. They gave us 3 letters in Morse Code, and they played it on a 12-inch record, and you had to write down what those letters were. And apparently I was doing reasonably well with it.
The time at Coast FM is approaching 13 minutes to 10 o'clock, 88.7. I'm Eddie van Rijwijk with a touch of jazz. We'll be back in a moment.
Because I'm a member of an ex-military organisation, and an old computer was sort of redundant by the government, and being a non-profit organisation, the computer finally finished up on my desk here, and of course I didn't know anything about computers. I guess it's one of those things you just get hooked in, and went on the internet, and that's intriguing. I went to the seniors online school to sort of get some familiarisation. I was never a typist, I was a Morse Code telegraphist, and some of them can do both of them, but so I'm a 1-finger, say 2-finger typist, maybe 3. But so I use it mainly, I think, to play a few games, keep the door shut because the hand thinks I'm working hard here. So.
And we're now going to go to track number 11. I think I got it. No, that's not right. We're going to. I should have all had this worked out before, but I can only look in one direction at once. I haven't learned to look, not like a bird. See, they've got eyes on the side of the head. I'm not that lucky.
But to send emails, the word processor stuff, and music, of course, being involved in radio, I do a fair bit of music stuff on it. And they're beautifully fascinating pieces of equipment, and I'm a bit of a technical person. I can sort of come to grips with the insides of it, and I've got a lot of www things. It's a thing, now one day I want to go and look at that. And Sunday, I think it was, I thought, well, there's all this paperwork here. I must clear it up because they're all addresses of things that I want to store. After an hour and a half, I gave up. They just wouldn't go anywhere.
Now, you always listen to Coast FM?
Coast FM sponsor.
Are you having trouble hearing conversations? What? Do you often feel like you're missing
No. Would you like to put it in writing?
Hearing services will take the what out of your conversation. We tailor
Yeah,
each
box 25 somewhere, I'm not sure.
Professionals are government accredited.
Well, yes, it's a very convenient way of communicating. It's possibly not, to me, as easy as just picking up the telephone and pressing a few numbers and you get an instant connection without having to go through all the rigmarole of typing things out. And there's a slight cost factor. I mean, every telephone call costs you 20 cents. One internet connection costs you 20 cents, and you can send 100 emails if you want to. But I'm not in that situation. I don't have to do that. At nearly 78, I don't want to go and learn typing anymore. You know, I'll just fiddle around because it's not something I do a lot of, but I struggle with it.